Hi, Carol here, and thank you so much for joining me in my craft room today. And I was running this video halfway through and the phone rang and I had to go get it. So I was like halfway through my card, but I am going to step back and show you what I did so that you can follow along. And I know you're saying, Carol, you posted on your blog that you got a new camera. It did. I got a camcorder right here, this beautiful Samsung camcorder. But I'm trying to figure it out, and I do not want to do a video that is, I'm thinking is going to download till I know it's going to, because that I have this down. So it's a remarkable little thing, but you do have to have, it's the pause button. I wanted a pause button so that I could go answer the phone and come back, and it's not going to take me out of frame. So I'm going to carry on here. I'm using 120 pound cardstock for the outside because this has to travel quite a distance and I want a sturdy base. So this measures 5 by 6, and what I did here that you're going to see is I made it 5 inches by 7 inches, and I scored it down, this one right here, I scored it down an inch, put a fold in, and then I just used double-sided tape to glue this piece down and cut it flush on the bottom, okay? And then you end up with a white cardstock, and you're going to cover the inside where this is anyhow, so it's not going to mean a hill of beans. So this now measures 5 by 6. Then you are going to take a piece of DSP. I chose this. I love this. I didn't realize I had it actually. It is on the back, has that street and maps, and on the front it's got a beautiful washi type coloring. I like it. It's kind of like Baja Breeze, Pool Party, and Old Olive all mixed together with some spun sugar. Love it. So you're going to make a piece that is going to set down here, which will cover, it's only 1/8 of an inch on the corners, not 1/4 of an inch. 1/16 of an inch if you want. Now you're going to take, I'm going to do an inside and outside base. I took the Stampin' Up! Baroque folder, which is in my machine right here, and I cut the bottom off here, right up to the decorative part. And this is the Baroque Stampin' Up! Embossing folder, if I didn't just say it. I think I did, because I just did the video, so I'm not going to know if I did it or I didn't. And I took it, and because ribbon is going to go down here, I just set it like in thirds. So I did the first third, and I was able to run it sideways through my machine. If you take this off, now they'll go sideways. Then you can just turn it around like this. Do not turn it this way, right? Because you'll have an embossed and a debossed. And then remembering you have a ridge here that has no pattern on it, you're going to set it in so that you cover it right on the ridge over a little span, 1/16 of an inch I think it is. So that's a little tip right there. And then so now I did both of them. So I have both of them with the Baroque, and this one is going to go in here like this with 1/4 of an inch around, so that covers that. And you're going to take some Pool Party, where's my ribbon, and you are going to actually cut some off the end, and we're going to take care of this right away that we're going to cover. Let's see which is which here, which side. Oh, I had that pin in there. Hope that didn't do it all the way through. It did. I'm going to have to watch that. So I don't want that showing. Eeks. I'm not going to get very much on there, but that's okay. Don't stick a pin holding your, well, it doesn't matter on the back. You want 2 of these. So, oh, I was able to do it here. Let me see. Let me grab another piece. Okay, that's good. All right, get rid of this one. I stuck pins going through holding the ribbon down. So you're going to take this and you're going to put the shiny side I have to look at that through my glasses. Right here. So run a little bit of snail, or you know what? I don't want to see, my snail runner is rather thick, so I am going to cover this with some double-sided tape from Walmart and some double-sided tape. Make sure you have the embossed up if that's the look you're going for, and put your tape over top. And this is by far, this is such a nice card when you see it. I think you're really going to like it. There we go. Alrighty then. So let's take our pick, take this off, and we'll prepare that. For some reason, I am really liking the larger card. If you noticed on my blog, on my videos, I've been doing quite a bit of 6x6, 5x5, 5x6 like this one. And I like it because you can add more elements to your project. And you can have your, you can measure this if you so want to have it exact. So let's see. I've never cared before, but I would do it. I would do it just to see if I'm on. So I have it in at 2 3/4, and wow, Carol, you should have, let's do it. So 1 1/2, 1 1/2. So move it over just a tad. See, I guess you do have to check it. My eye is not like it used to be. So grab your snail and put a little bit down just to hold it. And I always tape the back. Always, always tape the back. Like that. That way, whatever you're going to use, if you're going to use runner, it just will go right over it. And it looks good. Okay. Then do the same to this one. Let me see how this one works. I will guesstimate and see how well I did. Oh, right there. Perfect. Carol. Yes, that was a good one. Okay, I feel better now. So do that. Bring it around and cut her down. So I am going to finish up that album I'm doing, but what happened was, because I only released my, the casts are off, but I still have to wear the braces, and I only get an hour. That's why I'm using this hour. And when I was sponging like this and pressing down on that album I did over on my blog, I had quite a bit of pain for a day. So I have to stick to just basic cards right now. Okay, so we have 2 of those. We have 2 of the measured inside pieces. Now, I didn't care whether the pattern was going sideways net because I'm only using it for the outside. See how pretty that is? So the one going on the inside of the card right here, we can put it down with some snail. And I need to get some I didn't think to do it again on this order to get some Stampin' Up! Snail, but I do have my 1/2 inch. I mean, there's all kinds of ways to do this. I should probably use some Tombow on it, but for now, and like I said, you can sponge the edges. Isn't that pretty? And then this is going to go on the inside. I'm going to use double-sided tape because I don't want the pattern, you know, from me pressing on it. Let's go right over the tape. I don't want to lose the emboss. So let's do it that way. Then after you take it off, I'll go the other way, okay? And this uses a bit of time, but this is really, even though it's Walmart double-sided tape, you heard me say it 1,000 times, it is a wonderful, other than the orange line tape. I like the orange line tape, but I can't stand not having to just be able to rip it right off. Just can't do that. So then you can put some going this way and some going this way and put it down. I'm going to use the dimensionals when I do the one on the outside, but because this is the inside piece, I'm just going to taper down. Okay, so I am redoing my room next week. My organized sister is coming down and we are going to get everything organized properly. I'm the sister that is, okay, I want this third over to this side. I'm the sister that it looks, I clean it, it's really clean, but it's not as organized as I would like. And my sister is organizational plus. So she told me that her husband is going away on a business trip and she is going to devote a week to me to get my room in order, because it will take a week. If you're watching on my YouTube channel, you will know it is going to take me a week. So now you can add your card base here and we can go on to the main technique. I would not want to, excuse me, I wouldn't want to glue that down on the wrong side because I couldn't get away with that. Okay, so let's get that down and you have the front of your card pretty well set and you have a beautiful 5 by, I'm going to just do this for now because dimensionals are going to have to go on there. So we'll just set it up because I don't want to run out of time. Let's see. I'm halfway there on showing you the basic technique, and that's what's important here. So let's just get enough down if I have time at the end to show you it complete. I will do that. And then off to the mail this goes. And I told you I use perfectly penned. I did in the first take. Happy birthday's going on here. And I'm going to need my Stamp-A-Majig. And it looks nice just like this. I mean, if you just did something, you know, isn't that pretty? I think it's gorgeous. Now, I also used my Bow It All and made some of our Stampin' Up! Linen ribbon. And this is the, it's the, oh, I always lose what this is. You know, the, I don't know. I don't want it shaped like that. That I do know. It is the, what kind of ribbon is this? Oh my. Anyway, it's nice ribbon. How's that? I can't remember, but it always does come to me. Okay, so let's get this out of the way. Let's put this here and we will work on, that's going there. We're going to work on the main technique. Here it is. You're going to take, this is all leftover, so this is going to be a banner for the front of your card. So I kept this aside, your Stampin' Buddy. I made one over there, but I'll use this because it's right in front of me. The measurements on this one, I did, if you're going to do the same card, is 3.5 by 4 and 4 1/4. So it's 2.5 by 4 1/4. Now you want to cut these ahead of time, okay? You're going to put your next one on here and you are going to layer them and keep them on. We're going to put it on the magnetic board to cut it out. the lattice is going to be on, the cutout is going to be on this section, but I want it to look like a frame, okay? So I have it down like that. On that is 1/4 of an inch in, and then I did the next piece exactly like that. And you're going to use your Baroque, whatever embossing folder you choose, excuse me, to use. You're going to use this on here because it really does help look nice when you're finished. And then you're going to, you can take some washi tape or whatever, but I'm going to try and do it without. This is our Stampin' Up! Squares, the 3rd one in. And I am just going to measure it like best I can, like that. Pick it up, like so, making sure it is right on. Take your magnetic folder. I am going to use my Yucky Yucky plate on top. Put this down like this, okay? And holding it, actually it's better you don't hold it. Let's run it through the machine. So I need to remove this, get a cutting plate for the top, right there. And we're going to need our card, but we don't need any more of this ribbon. I'll set it aside and you can close up your platform and set it aside. Okay, so let's get that run through and then I'll show you how this technique works. I think you will really, really like it. Okay. All right, let's get cutting. I'll show you the reason why I'm giving it a few runs through. And like I said before, my cast just came off. I have braces on my arms. I can release them for an hour a day. And so, so that's why my album's not finished. I can't take the pressure of pounding ink on. So, you know, I wanted to just do a light card here. So, isn't that gorgeous? So take this out. And look at the beautiful frame. When you run it through a few times, you've embossed the whole area, and it's stunning. I love it. Can I get it up close so you can see that? Beautiful. All right. So you have this one here. You have this one over top like this, right? And it's the middle one right here that you are going to do the lattice on, not the small one, not the end one, so you can set these aside. And as you see, they're just 1/4 of an inch in. And oh, I'm sorry, this will cut as well. Let me get that out while I'm thinking of it. Okay, so you have this, like this, that's your frame. This is going like this. And then we, oh, sorry, this is inside here, but we are going to use this underneath. Okay, so just set it aside. So let's take out the middle, set this aside, and let's do our lattice. And these are 1/8 of an inch on, I showed it on the first take, but I don't think I showed you at the beginning of this one, so I will. When you're using your trimmer, these ones are cut with a let me show you. Set your paper down and you have your indent here, your cutting indent. Then there's another indent there where it's just there. That's where you're going to place your paper, and you are going to get a really nice 1/16 of an inch, 1/8 of an inch, I'm not sure. I think it's 1/16 of an inch, nice and small. So let's grab our Tombow, and let's just set this down. So I will go like this for now. Okay. Okay. So this is the fun part. Corner to corner, you're going to put your lattice down, okay, like that. Just hold it for a second, and then you can put a grid, like if I took this off I'd have my grid, but I'm going to eyeball it. I am going to just, I think I'm pretty good. Well, I should say that right, it wasn't last time. And I want to keep it down because I need to use the other half when I cut them off. So this is going, lift her up, come on, like that, and it sticks pretty quick. Take another one, and here's your lattice. It's beautiful, isn't it, when something just comes together? And then let's do the next one. And the next one. There we are. And I will do one more. Right there. Does it make a difference? I think so. I really do. So let's get these off so I can use them. I will not cut all the way up because it's drying. I'll do that after. I want to use these, and I cut them on a full 11.5 inches there, or 11 inches, excuse me. So let's just eyeball that there. There we go. And this is what takes the bit of the time up, but like I say, you don't get anything nice without having to work at it. There we go. And one more. And then you're going to go the other way. You could leave it like this. It looks really good like this. It truly does. But I'm not going to. I might have to cut some more up though. So there, see how it does look nice going one way on your card? But I do want the lattice effect. And we're going to use dimensionals on the back in case that, time gets away. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, turn it around, and we're going to go the other way. Let's get some Tombow on here. There we go. I am on the end of this one. Yikes, I kind of overdid it there, but that's what they make tissues for. Okay, so we're going the opposite way. So let's do this corner like that and start building, and then we will put the card together. Now there's a really cute flower I wanted to do, but I can tell that using this I'm not going to have time. The lattice is going to take up my required video time. There we go. I should have really counted the cuts for you. I didn't even think of it. That way you wouldn't have to go back and cut any more if you knew the exact measurement. And it's easy to get, skinny out as you're going. You have to keep your eyes kind of go crossed. There we are. I'm trying not to press down and get my hands in the glue there, but there we are. That's nice. So what I'll do here, what I'm going to do here is take a Kleenex when I'm done, but I'm going to need some more of these. So let's cut them off just at the ones I'm going to need. And I think I may get it. I actually may have cut the right amount. Let's see. My hand's getting stuck and I'm lifting it up. Pull them across. You don't want to do that. You know how well that Tombow sticks, so there we go. And I'm going to use my pokey tool here. My fingers are sticky. And if you want your lattice to be, yikes, let's see how this works itself out. To be not so narrow, then, you know, do what you like. I'm going to do it. Look at that. Wow. That's truly by accident. No, I need one more piece. Let's see, will this tiny little booger do it? It is going to. Beauty is. Okay. We did it. Look at that. Pull it down, and there you have it. With 2 minutes to go, I'm going to show you this. Let's cut this off. I think I'll get a, because it's sticky, I don't want to gum up all the scissors. I'll gum these up because they're the ones I use for cutting. I should have grabbed these ones. Oh, oh, hang on. Just hold it down for a minute. Second. And you're going to use dimensionals on the back of this, even though it's sticky, so you may have to let it wait. Let's grab our card like this, and I'm going to leave that sit there. So let's get our frame. This is going here. Only because my 2 minutes are coming out. You're going to put dimensionals on the back of this. Just a minute here. I will put a, let's see, we could have kept this out so I'm not having to do this, but it's all right. This is going to get glued there because you're not going to see it. That's going to be your background. My hands are sticky. Okay, then you're going to put your frame. Now you can run this through your die cutting machine. See how that is like that? Then this is going to get lifted up with dimensionals like this. Oh, sorry. This is going down like that. Now I want it raised, and then this is going to be lifted up here on there. So it's going to be a tri-window. Okay? So you're going to have that like that. I don't want to set it down like that. I'm going to work on getting the banner, which will go across. I'm sorry we're running out of time, but I only have so much. This is going to go right here across this way, across my banner like that. So let's get working on that, and you can see how nice that is going to turn out. It's going to be a beautiful card. I will post it on my blog so you get to see the finished product. And I have to turn that over, and let's stamp here. I do have my happy birthday. Get out your, oh, we're finished. I'm sorry, have a blessed day, and I am going to carry on, and I will post a link to my blog, and you can take a look. Take care.